Hey, what's up, y'all? I want to take this time talk about this COVID thing, man, which I think is getting out of hand. We having the vaccinated versus the non-vaccinated people fighting each other like crazy. Just let you know, I am vaccinated. I've been vaccinated since April, fully vaccinated since April. And I recently caught COVID. That's why I've been on the low. I didn't want anybody to know about it. Yeah, it was bad. I have underlying conditions. I have diabetes and one kidney. So, I kept it to myself. I just wanted to fight it to myself. And it was terrible. I ain't gonna lie. It was like 7 days of chills, fever, headache, coughing, outrageously coughing, just feeling bad. So the whole thing stuffed up. The night sweats was terrible, man. I get comfortable and take a shower at night, man. It was crazy. But I also knew that getting a shot didn't mean necessarily I was never going to get COVID. I'll be honest, I didn't think it was going to be as bad as I got. When I got it, I didn't think it was going to be that bad, but it was. But it wasn't bad enough to be on a ventilator, and it's not bad enough to be dead right now. This is not coming from the grave, so I'm okay with that. So I'm going to chalk it up that the vaccine helped me save my life, or helped save my life. Now you can sit there and say, you don't know that, you don't know that. Okay, but I'm here now talking, you're listening now, and I went through a pretty fucked up part of COVID. I even took myself to the ER, and the doctor told me, hey, if you wasn't vaccinated, you most likely would be on a ventilator, man. You know, your condition, yes, you probably would be. So I'm going to chalk it up that the vaccine saved my life. It saved my life. It didn't save me from getting COVID. It saved my life, and that's more important. I'll take COVID and get over it over being dead. Okay, so I don't know how y'all want to roll with it, but I'm okay with that. The fact I'm here now talking, and I'm in 99% better situation. But I think, this is getting out of hand, the COVIDs, and the vaccines and unvaccinated. I think we should separate ourselves in the living of this world. We should separate ourselves. If you don't want to take COVID, you don't want to take a vaccine, that's fine. But I don't think you should mingle people who took the test and wearing a mask and so forth. Took the vaccine and wearing a mask. People who think they're protecting themselves and others by taking a risk of the stuff that you unvaccinated people say, man, I ain't taking that. You don't know what's inside that. But other people say, you know what? I'm going to try for the betterment of the society. I'm going to get it to save my life and maybe not spread it to the next person. I'm going to try. I don't want to say it works. It's going to work magic, but I'm going to try. Opposed to one saying, I ain't putting nothing in my body and I damn that and this is going to be what it's going to be. Well, then go on, be over there then. It's okay. Be over there. Don't act like you don't adhere to stuff that the government does. The government will tell me what to do. The government tells you what to do all the time, and you do it. Just like people think if you get vaccinated, you can't catch it. That's wrong. But I'll take my chance. It's no different than wearing a seatbelt. Yeah, wearing a seatbelt don't mean you're gonna live every car accident, but it vastly improves your chances to the person next to you who ain't wearing a seatbelt. Let's see how that car crash goes. Most likely that person will get thrown out the car and die. The numbers have shown it. Now, if you don't want to believe numbers, as some people, they don't want to take the vaccine. I don't believe numbers. All of a sudden, you don't believe numbers, but you'll take Tylenol, Bayer, Motrin, and all that kind of stuff, Advil, because the FDA approved it. Well, that's the government. Okay, that's the government. So you take that. That's okay. Because people die from taking Tylenol. Trust me, people die from taking Tylenol. But you still take it. You take that risk. And we do stuff that once the rules start changing, we start adhering by it. Like smoking. We don't smoke in an airplane, inside a restaurant, inside a movie theater. We don't smoke no more. And do you think the people who smoke are happy with that? They're like, hell no. But you know what? They've learned how to go in the other room and smoke in there or smoke your ass outside. So we've learned how to separate. You've gone along with it. And people who don't like smokers and people smoking around you, look at you. Same people who don't take the vaccine, yeah, you got a problem with that. How you think a smoker felt? Smoker felt like, man, secondhand smoke ain't proving nothing, ain't killing nobody, ain't really killing nobody. Well, if your chances of catching COVID is higher because you don't want the vaccine or wear a mask, then I think we should separate each other. We should, like movie theaters, we have a certain hour, COVID, vaccinated, unvaccinated hours. You can see the movie with all the unvaccinated people. You can go and see that. And all the vaccinated people can see that. Restaurants, we should have like every 2 hour increments, get up out of there. Close the restaurant down. Let the vaccinated people come in there and then unvaccinated come after that, or however you want to do it. Let's just separate. Let's live separate lives. Yeah, that'd be a good way to, get out, do this thing here. No, I'm not a scientist. Yes, I don't know numbers. Neither do you. You're not in the scientist room. So for you to tell me, you don't know what they do. You know what they're doing over there. They're trying to kill us. They're trying to kill us. And I get so tired of hearing somebody tell me, they're trying to kill us, man. They're trying to kill the black man. Oh, go on with the bullshit, okay? Ray, you over there at the tire shop, don't even want your ass. The government don't want you. What are you going to do? People in your family don't even want you. If you don't believe me, you think your family care about you, tell your family you got a root canal you need. You need $1,300. You need 13 people in your family to give you $100 for your root canal because you're in pain. And see how much your family love you. Oh, I ain't got it right now, man. Ray, I ain't got that $100 right now. I'm broke with the $100. But you think the government wants your monkey ass. Really? They want you? Oh, man, we need Ray over there changing tires. We need him for some experiment. We're going to put a chip into him. We need to kill all the Rays in the country. Yeah, okay. We need to kill all the black people. Okay. Remember some of the black lawmakers, you know, they got to kill them too. There's some black people in Congress and people making them laws. There's some billionaires out here that intertwine with white people with money and stuff. So, yeah. And then who are these white people who are trying to kill all these black people or Mexicans or whatever, trying to kill all the minorities, whoever you say? Who are they? They probably what? 60 years old? 50, 60 years old. So that for their next 20 years, they figure, you know what? I can't live with black folks no more. I'm tired of this shit. I need to get rid of them. They've been living with them for 60 years. These last 20, I can't rock out with the last 20 of them. I got to kill all of them. I got to get rid of them. Really? That's what they need to do, get rid of all the black people for the last 20 years. And then what? Can you imagine what a basketball game would look like? Some sporting events would look like? Y'all foolish with it. But again, if you don't want to get vaccinated, don't get vaccinated. I ain't got a problem. Don't get vaccinated. Don't wear no mask. But just don't intermingle with those who are vaccinated and wear masks. Just don't do that. You over here this side, we over here. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to get to a point where it's going to get rough. Well, it's getting rough now. People cussing each other out, stabbing each other, fighting each other. Don't want their kids in school with masks. God damn. You don't want your kids wearing a mask? For what reason? I don't want the government to tell me what to do. The government tells you what to do all the time. You can't drive 100 miles an hour on the freeway. You adhere to that? Come on, man. You got to have you some kind of license. You got to have a passport if you travel. The government does a lot of things, and you go with the government. But this right here, no, government can't tell me this. Okay. So, it is what it is, man. But I think we should just separate. We should really start, the government should start having places, certain hours that vaccinated people can go somewhere, and then the next couple of hours, unvaccinated. We're going to separate this thing right here until it gets to the point where it's not even an issue anymore. But right now, I don't think it's fair. So, yes, sure, you can be vaccinated and still catch it, and you can still die. But the numbers are much more smaller than if you're not vaccinated. Now, if you don't want to believe the numbers, that's fine too. I'm going to go with numbers. Like I said, you go with numbers on other things. So, God bless us all, man. God bless us all. It's going to be what it's going to be.